It's much easier to lash out when you are falsely accused than to stand still and wait for God's word to be made clear. God calls us to imitate Him. The second stepping stone, which we've spoken quite a lot about, is practice. Find faith as a way of life. Look at how you live, and you will find what you believe. Look at what you spend your money on. And I've done this. I mean, how's this for a quiet time? That you go to your bank account, and you look at your bank account, and you say, well, how much is reflected here that God comes first? When you start to look at your budget like that, and when you look at your priorities of time, and your priorities for your talent, and you start to actually go through the fabric of your life, and you say, how is God reflected here? You realize where the shifts need to happen. Richard Foster wrote a book years ago called Spiritual Disciplines, and the spiritual disciplines help us in our practice. And practice is, the spiritual disciplines rather, is reading the Word of God, prayer, fasting. Foster goes into this, some of our external disciplines, and you're going to love me on this one, but one of the disciplines we're called to as followers of Christ is the discipline of simplicity. And it's the antidote to materialism. It's choosing not to pick up that pocketbook. Maybe that was God's plan for this year for me. It's just dawned on me. You can tell I'm a little slow. It's 10 months down the line. What is your current practice? In small groups, we've done a spiritual health assessment, and I'm going to make this available. I'll make copies here, so that you can go and, if you do your homework, fill out and work out where your points of strength are and where the gaps are. And from there, there's a spiritual growth health plan, where you can say, okay, this is going to be my next step. I don't pray enough. I don't worship it, whatever it is. But my next step, whether I crawl, walk, or run, this is going to be my next step. Just take one step, and you begin to grow. So before the end of this small group cycle, I'm just breaking it to our small group. We are going to fast for a day. Let's work up to that. We're also going to do a service project together with Roxanne's group. What is your current practice? What gaps can you address? So I want to just address, I've done this 2 weeks running. I usually finish right on 11 o'clock. One of the gaps that we have here that we're starting to really address is worship. And I've had some interesting conversations with people who don't like to sing, but we've got a fantastic worship team. This is not about even whether you like the music. It's not even about how fantastic the singers are. Our worship time, our time of singing, is to give ourselves entirely to God. The focal point is God. It is about saying thank you to God. It is about pouring ourselves out in adoration, no matter how poverty-stricken my adoration is. No matter how I wake up feeling on a Sunday morning, I set my intention. We will worship God. There's something that happens in us and among us. What is your practice? The third stepping stone, is there is a price to becoming a fully devoted follower of Christ. If anyone would come after me, he must take care of himself. He must deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. And there is a price in every season. The more mature you get, some things get easier, and so the price becomes cheaper. And in every season, Jesus says, will you follow me now? Will you follow me now? forth, here's the prize. For whoever desires to save his life will lose it, but whoever loses his life for my sake and the gospel's will save it. What will it profit you to gain the world and lose your soul? In some of the challenges that we've talked through as parents with our teenager, one of the things that I've said to Savannah is, whatever you do now, however you conduct yourself, the conversations you have, I want you to think about from the perspective of 20 years down the line. What you say now, can you live with it in 10, 20 years' time? And when you start to conduct your relationships and the core of who you are, from a point of view that in 20 years' time, you'll still have peace with God about what you've done now, then you've done well, my friend. And that is the game. So there may be current, present loss, but there is a prize. Now I want to close with this thought. God is the rewarder of those who diligently seek Him. God is the rewarder. He is not malicious, He is not malignant, He is not maleficent. That Disney character. God will reward on a personal level. There is not one detail of your life that is not known by Him. The whispers in your heart, the tears on your face are known. You know, they have found that, and it's amazing, if you go and Google this, you'll find that tears are different, very much like snowflakes are different. Tears caused by pain are different under the microscope to tears caused by cutting onions. Don't tell me you don't matter to God. Don't tell me your sacrifices don't matter. Don't tell me that your pain is not counted and measured out. My Bible says that every tear I cry is recorded. My Bible says that I was known before I ever hit the face of this earth. Is the rewarder of those who diligently seek Him. So even in the wilderness, my friends, don't give up. God is more than a mirage in the wilderness. God is real. He will make Himself known. He will make His hand known. Every prayer that you pray, God will answer in time, my brother. Let's pray together. You want to say something?
Yeah, I want to actually add to this today, because if you think your walk is done alone, it actually has a generational course. And today I want to thank you for bringing up. She asked me, she said to me, Chris, can we pray for Isabella and Savannah? And it just struck me that, you know what, we've decided, yes, we're following Jesus. And one of the consequences is our own children. They become targets as well. So can we together stand? And let's join hands in the row you're in. And let's go before God Almighty on behalf of our children. Not on just behalf of ourselves. But we have decided to follow Jesus. That intent and that course remain unshakable, unchangeable, and forever settled in the heavens. And in it, Father, we can come before your throne room of grace as both sons and daughters of the Most High God. And we can put our children before you. We place them upon your altar, O God. Lord, I call out Isabel. I call out Savannah. I call out Jordan. I call out Faith. I call out Jacob. And I call those that are unnamed. But Father, they are on your altar. They are your children. And we declare that Satan, you have no right, no hold, no rule over them. We speak the blood of Jesus upon them right now. Every one of those lives are covered under your blood, Lord. Lord, it's on you. Our children are on you, Lord. I put it there because we trust you to protect. We trust you to grow. We trust you to nurture them. Because it is forever settled in the heavens. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Amen. So may God fill you with His Spirit. May you know the supply of His Spirit this week to go out and be part of building His kingdom. May God grace you for the challenges of this week. And may He draw you closer to Him step by step. In Jesus' name. Amen. Amen. God bless, guys. Have a wonderful week.